So I started I started YouTube a couple weeks ago. Hi guys, my name is Sasha Chance and welcome to my channel. And if you already subscribed, welcome back. So I started YouTube a couple weeks ago, and I posted a couple videos, but I realized that I did not do an introductory video to let you guys know who I am and what kind of content that I'll be bringing to the tube. So this video is to do just that. Yes, again, my name is Sasha Chance. I am a fashion designer out of Brooklyn, New York. Don't ask why I did that. I do random things sometimes. I am a fashion designer, and my brand's name is Thelma E. Thelma E, if I would describe it, would be vintage inspired designs. I am a lover of the old school. I am a lover of vintage, a vintage style, vintage looks. So with my brand, I always add a little bit of an old school vibe to anything that I design. So you'll always see a hint of something from another decade, another era in a design that's brand new from me. So it's a lot of me as far as newness, but I also add that vintage aesthetic. So you can always tell that, yeah, that was inspired from that era. I love the 80s, I love the 90s, I love the 70s, I love the 20s, so I just like all the old stuff. A lot of people ask me, well, a lot of my clients, I should say, ask me, where did Thelma E come from? Because it's such a vintage name, right? And did I make that up? No, that is my name. My middle name is Thelma, and I'm named after my grandma. And she was definitely stylish and graceful. She had closets dedicated to clothes. Not closets, rooms in her house dedicated to clothes. Like, she added on a whole nother wing to her house just so she can put more clothes. And I promise you that is the truth, okay? That was my grandma. I still have some of her things that were near and dear to me. God rest her soul. Named after her. My middle name my middle name is Thelma. So I decided that I wanted to use that to describe, to be the name for my brand, because Thelma is an old name. Like, who in 2019 is naming their child Thelma? Who even in 1986, when I was born, is naming their child Thelma? Nobody. So the name is pretty old. It's crazy because when I was a kid, I used to get teased all the time. Even to this day, like, if I tell people, like, yeah, my middle name is Thelma, they're like, Thelma, that's an old name. Especially if they don't know the association to the brand. My cousins used to give me grief. They'll be like, oh, you're an old lady. And I'll be like, no, I'm not, I'm young, don't call me that. When I was a kid, and as I got older and I learned about myself and I came to appreciate my style more, I fell in love with the name. And that is why I named my brand Thelma E. Now the E on the end, because I wanted some kind of newness, some kind of freshness to the name, to my brand, because again, though my designs are vintage inspired, it's always a touch of vintage, a touch of another era, but it's usually some brand new funky shit that I'm dropping and that will be a little edgy. And the letter E just kept doing this in my mind, like flashing in my mind, going off in my mind, alarm bells, and I decided to put -E. So E is so, that letter is so dope to me. Like, when I started like thinking about it, it does start the word edgy. Like, edgy begins with E, so maybe that's what it was. But no, E, that letter, it starts off a lot of dope words like exuberant, exciting, extreme, excellent, extravagant. I can go on, but I'm drawing a blank. But you guys get what I'm saying. I just thought that would like give it the edge that it needed, and thank God it did. I think I came up with that name probably in about 2013, 2012. It's so long ago, and it's crazy enough, I wanted to start a YouTube channel since back then, and I just never had the balls to, and I'm glad that, you know, my balls dropped basically. And I'm deciding to do this now, and I really hope that you guys follow me on my journey. So again, I just want, as far as content goes, well, that's a little background about who I am and my brand. But as far as content goes, I want to do a bunch of things. Like, I want to do DIYs. I want to show you guys how I style outfits, how I style people, how I style myself, especially being a curvy girl, a more full-figured woman. I want to let other women, not only full-figured, but other women know how to style clothes for their shapes. So I definitely want to do that on my channel. I will do a little bit of makeup because I love makeup, and I think that, you know, a good outfit is not that good if you don't have the right beat. I'm no way like a makeup, what's the word I'm looking for, expert or a guru. I'll leave that to the Jackie Ainas, the Alyssa Ashleys, and the Naima Tangs. But I do want to do a little bit of makeup on my channel because, again, like, a look is not finished to me unless you have some type of makeup, whether it's something like Divalicious, Extraordinaire, crossing over to drag, or it's just a nice subtle beat, something like what I'm wearing now, like a nice subtle beat to complement any look. I think that, you know, whether it's lip gloss, whether it's a lipstick, a little eyelashes, some brows, you know, it is a topper for a really good outfit. So I will be doing a little bit of that, you know, talking to you guys about life and things that we go through, and hoping to give some type of inspiration. So all of those things will be on my channel. That is the kind of content that I plan on coming to you guys with. Positive love energy. I just want to love on y'all, and I hope that y'all love on me and subscribe. What else can I talk about right now? Well, we spoke about what I'll be bringing, right? That's one thing. I should have wrote this down. That would have been a little easier to remember. We spoke about who I am. We spoke about my brand. We spoke about what kind of content I will be bringing. So I think that's basically it. Also, one more thing, I do a lot of custom work. So I think that's very important to put out there. I do a lot of custom work. So if you are interested in getting a dress made, anything made for any kind of event, I am your girl. I do bathing suits and things like that. So if you're ever interested in getting something made, or you see something that I am making on my channel that you're interested in getting, you can definitely reach out to me, and I can definitely hook you up for a small fee. It's not too much. It's this much. Gotta pay the bills. Just this much. So yeah, I also do denim. I work a lot with denim because it's something that's really near and dear to my heart. Is how I basically, it's one of the ways I started my journey as far as designing, damaging denim, painting on denim, studying denim, anything with denim. I just love to do. So yeah, I also do sell vintage products. I do sell vintage clothing. So when I do like big hauls from vintage places, I will be posting them and having them up for sale. So if you're interested in that, you can also contact me, reach out to me, message me. I'm also going to drop my handles as far as Instagram goes. And yeah, I hope that you guys decide to come along with me on this journey. again, just random things that I do. I hope that you guys decide to come along with me on this journey. I hope that you guys like and love my content, and I hope that you guys do not describe, but subscribe. Yeah, hope to see you guys back here. If you like, please thumbs up if you like, and if you really like, please comment. And if you really like, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so that will let you know when I decide to post something. I hope to be posting every week, at least once a week. I get so busy sometimes making clothes for people and with my clients that it might be a little hard, but I do plan on posting at least once a week, numerous times a week if it is possible, but no less than one time. So please do hit that notification bell so that you can get a notification anytime I do post something. And I'm just gonna like close this video wishing you guys love and lots of light.